Hello. Gentlemen, how are we? Ladies and gentlemen, listeners, welcome to the Leg Up Australia podcast. The final episode of the season. We've really just dropped that on them, haven't we, gents?
We have, but we'll be back in a few weeks. Missile Stakes Day is fast approaching. The big racing is coming back, so it's not far away.
This is obviously the last Group 1 of the season, isn't it? And there's a couple of lists. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 Group 3s throughout July, but then we're back into it in August. What are you doing, Paddy? You frozen?
Mate, no, I was just waiting to butt in. So this is the actual what would be considered the jockeys off season. So you've got J Mac, he's going to head over to the UK, probably do a bit of riding there. I think Huge Bowman might go to America, or Tommy Berry might go to America, sorry. Rachel King's going to Japan for a little stint in the international races.
Really? I didn't know that. So they all go and just a little bit off-season ride and have a holiday and get paid.
Well, you know what it's like, mate. If you're on holidays and you still go into work, people will be like, "Oh, Woody, can you grab that broom and sweep that dog shit up?" Where
do you think I work? The pound. Woodhead, while you're here, can you go down and put the 2 dogs down in room 3?
You know how it is.
Mate, I know how it is.
But yeah, so like if they hang around Sydney, I guess old mate has his horse in the off season. He goes, "Oh, King, can you come down ride this thing work, or come up to Gosford and ride this thing in the Class 1, Joe Blow's Fish and Chip Shop Stakes."
Yeah. So they'll have a holiday in Japan, or let's say Rachel King, for example, because we just said that, but she'll have a holiday in Japan and it's like a paid holiday, really.
Well, yeah, it's a bit of a working holiday, and I guess you could say holiday. She has to take Hildo, so it's a.
Is that true? Is this all true?
Yeah, this is true.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. Actually,
you wouldn't know.
I don't know if he told me in confidence, but
oh no,
yeah, it's big Hildo.
Have you betrayed more confidence of people?
I don't know, mate. If you're going to say that it should stay in the vault, tell me it should stay in the vault, and I'll probably still say it.
Hildo would be a massive man in Japan.
Yeah, but
blonde
that's
too.
why
they like blonde kids. They'll come up and take photos of Luke and.
Oh, big Hildo. He'll get to Japan. They'll be like, "Oi, Hildo, can you sweep that dog shit up?"
They love dogs in Japan. So we got a short and a sharp one tonight, boys. We're actually running late. If anyone's watching this, to the creeps that are watching, these are I don't have my headphones. I don't know where they are. I've had to go to down the road from where I work to run into a lady that I semi-know. I don't know her name or anything like that. These are her jogging headphones.
Oh yeah, they'd be sweaty.
I bet you she'd be stoked to put them back in her ear with all the wax on it. I waxed them up for you.
Mate, the problem is that they were waxy when I put them on, and then when I quickly pulled them out before, wax on was wax off. So I think some of hers is now in mine.
It's gone in.
We've got a new culture.
Oh,
we could have a kombucha or a sourdough soon enough.
Oh, yuck!
Oh God, that's disgusting.
It's one thing that's on us all, but it's not something that you like to see. Is the old earwax? It tastes like crap too.
Yeah.
For the sickos out there.
Yeah, stop eating it.
Don't eat it.
So there's a bit to get through today. There's the Tatts Tiara. We'll go through the $100 strategy. We'll go through whatever else you guys want to go through, but we will be a little bit short and sharp. We have a bit of a winter leg up series, or a winter. No, what we're going to call it. I think we're going to call it the Winter Live Series. We're going to get DJC and Wok to lob in. I was going to say Hildo, but he might be the man in Japan.
They're only going for, I think it's 6 or 7 days. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they got laptops in Japan.
Mate, it's hard enough. It's hard enough to get him.
You've tried to do this with Hildo, and it's
hard enough to get him a laptop in Sydney.
So yeah, we're on the old Zoom as well. We're having a few technical difficulties. Of course, the last show of the season, and headphones go missing, technical difficulties. So we'll press on, but it's been a great.
Good lineup of people coming on in the off season. It's like a big bash league.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a good chance for us to blood some guys and see who who does well, and we want all the feedback we can get from you guys as well, the listeners, to let us know who you like and who you love and what you liked in the off season, and of course never short in coming forward and telling us what you don't like as well. So we should get stuck into Betty, you got to go to footy training.
Yeah, mate, what have we had? Kids footy training. They put it on at 5 o'clock. They must think no one works.
All tradies in your area.
Yeah, must be.
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock. No one in retail in our footy team, I would say.
That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it?
No. I'm going to give away a booze bud voucher at the end of the show as well.
Oh, I hope it's to me.
We got a great review came in 3 months ago that I noticed today.
Oh, really?
I don't think we've read it out. If we read it out, he's probably going to get it. Booze bud voucher as well.
We would have read it out.
Maybe.
3 months. You wouldn't know.
Who knows?
You're responsible for the reviews, Pat. So
yeah, Pat, this was on you.
Wouldn't surprise me.
And Pat, I got your sound. What was you asked for a sound last week?
Oh,
remember what it was?
Yeah, what was it?
That's for the people that are going to tip Brooklyn
one for
Hustle.
the sickos.
Is that actually Pat?
Hold on, there's somebody. Oh, he's still going.
What was that me from last week?
I think it was.
Oh, he's still going, the poor bugger, Pat.
Oh, here comes the blood.
Yeah.
Here comes the blood now.
No wonder we lost the deposit on that Airbnb when you came up. But Paddy, have you got a you cannot be serious?
Cannot be serious.
I do.
Cannot
and you know
be serious.
Yeah. Do you know what? If they're not going to take
cannot be serious.
Yeah.
That ball is on the line.
Remix.
Jeez. Stop yelling at me, firstly, Mac. If they're not going to take racing seriously on a Saturday, don't even bother. Ipswich.
Here we go.
Far out. Stand back and deliver. Why even bother having a Saturday meeting there if you cannot get the track right, firstly? They're coming down the outside lanes. You don't know where they want to be. Leaders biased to the absolute max. Anything back behind 7th was just in an entirely different race. I got to say, Sydney do it right with Scone and Gosford. Melbourne do it okay with Bendigo. Geez, Brizzy, you've got a long way to go with giving it to Ipswich. I think maybe you should look at giving it to someone else. So I know we did say that we'd go to Ipswich for
we won't be going there anytime soon.
For a big grog up. I know why it is a big grog up there, because they've got a drink to forget about how the racing is on that Saturday and how biased the track is, because that was ordinary with a capital O. And
what's that?
That's me throwing that form out the window and putting it in the closet, because it is
all right. Actually, you found Holyfield.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but mate,
that's if you find a winner, you're usually happy with the track.
I know.
Greatest track in Australia.
The thing I backed in the last though didn't help me when it was an entirely different race from behind, but completely suited Holyfield. Leaders track, got to the front, led easy.
I've mentioned this before. We have a group chat, which is the guys that came on that very first Men's Matter race day when we did the comp and all that. They're a great bunch of guys. And one of the blokes said, I just nailed the quaddie, 14,000. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, oh, how much do you have of it? And he's like 5%. I'm like, he's just a punter like the rest, like me. And
right.
And I thought he meant 5% of 14,000. 5% was 14,000.
It was $300,000 quaddie.
Wow, well done. That's
unbelievable.
Awesome.
Did you not see? Did you know who I'm talking about?
I don't know who you're talking about.
It's bloody Reese Irwin. I hope his wife's listening, because hit him up for some cash.
Friday Crafties.
Was it Reese? Well done, mate. That's awesome. I'm very happy for you, I know.
Reese. 14K that would be my biggest win.
100%. 100%. Oh, no, your biggest win's 33,000.
14.
Oh,
yeah, well, how did he get that?
Mate, I went back through and looked at some of these. He must have a brother named Nugget.
Maurice or something?
I'm very happy for it. That's wonderful news. Well done, Reese.
Yeah, so
give it back to him.
What's 5%? That's what I'd messaged him and I said, withdraw now. And he said, thanks, mate.
I sent him a text and said, you got to double down on that next quaddie, bro. obviously responsibly
Pull
doubling
half
down.
out, obviously. That's
Yeah.
what you do, Pat.
Pull half out.
You'd
and put it
walk in and go, look, honey, I've won 4,000. Just
good.
kidding. Just kidding. You wouldn't have withdrawn any. BJ and I had a big win last night, didn't we, BJ?
Oh, yeah, we went and played the pokies.
Did ya?
It was awful, Pat. How long since you've played the pokies? There's no where's the
Oh,
goal?
Hours? Hours? It's been hours.
No where's the goal? No Indians, no.
Oh, yeah. No, these were all the new machines. And what about this? This is a stitch up.
Dragons.
We're playing the pokey. We're doing dollar hits, and then I've gone out. I'm like, what are we looking for here? What are we trying to get, BJ? What are we trying to achieve? Lanterns, pandas. And as I've gone out to look at it, and then I've gone back into the game, it's made me select the game again. And it's the very next hit, I press it, feature.
Oh, you beauty.
It had defaulted to 1 cent hit.
Why do they even bother featuring on 1 cent? You can't win anything. I hope, though, just for the simple ritual of being a feature, that you'd started blasting a vape.
No,
I reckon
we weren't vaping. Were you vaping?
I reckon Woodhead was trying to trick it. He was going, I'll go back to 1 cent
cent.
here,
Oh,
do a
okay.
couple. And then
No, I
we'll
was
go
making
up.
BJ and I putting the same amount of money in. I'm like, let me put my money in and then wait a little bit. And then
And how much does win?
None.
We didn't win.
None.
Oh.
And the feature paid 64 cents.
Oh, rich and rich.
It was
I
just
can't-
annoying.
Yeah, the machines these
I'm
days.
so angry at the pokies. That's
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's no good.
Where's this? Where's that? Should we go again? Okay, well, that's enough.
Give me 70 free Mentos.
What,
Yeah,
what,
the
what
1
happened to
cent
more
feature.
chilies? Is that still around anywhere?
Yeah, it's around.
No, you know what? Those machines might be in the smoking bit or something. Because
Well,
there's a smoking bit at that joint as well.
well, we should
went
go
out
to
and had a
smoking
steak
bit next
last
time.
night. I ordered a steak rare, thinking it'd be rare, medium rare, and it came out blue. Was that the rarest steak you've ever seen?
It was quite rare.
It's a
Quite rare. It was their pans must be really hot because the outside was nicely charred.
Yeah, they just like leave those things in an oven at a certain degree.
Let's
and then when
not
they're
lie,
ordered,
guys.
pull them out.
Straight into the microwave. Here, the boys will love this.
I used to be a cook and I used to microwave steaks and put grill marks on them.
Yeah.
Sorry
cool.
if you ever ate at the Walkabout in London or any of them really, because I was everywhere.
Yeah.
I was everywhere.
Everybody ate at the walkabout.
They did.
There's a heap of
I live
walkabouts
there.
in London, isn't there?
Yeah. So you ever, if you listen to this or you don't watch us or you don't recognize this, I was a young boy back then. I was 20. I used to work at the Walkabout in Wimbledon.
Yeah. Remember that time I went on holidays and walked into the kitchen? I said, far out, Woodhead, you work here. Can you sweep that dog shit up? It's a kitchen.
I
For
said
fuck's sake.
that's a meatball sub.
This is a kitchen, mate. We can't have this stuff on the ground.
I could say some stuff, but it would get me into big trouble. Let's keep moving. Let's get into the feature races, boys. Let me just get it in front of me. We're just doing the one. I think, did you get my message, Pat? I said, don't even worry about this last race at Eagle Farm.
I've done it.
Have you?
Oh, I've already got what I like in it for sure. 100%. You'll like the same horse. By the time I finish talking, you'll be like, yeah, let's just back that.
I'll back it, obviously. So, of course, we're talking about the Group 1 today. On Saturday at Eagle Farm, race 8, 1,400 metres. It's a Sky Racing Tatts Tiara. I actually have an invite up to this from our man at Tattersall's, but I
Ooh.
cannot make it, unfortunately. What's the champagne room? Is that grog?
Yeah. Oh, mate, you know what? That's your lounge room.
That's
That's
where
what
I
they
drink
call you.
champagne.
That's what they call you.
Because if it's free grog, obviously I'll change my plans.
They call that your
Eagle
kitchen,
Farm.
your hallway, your lounge room, sometimes bedroom.
Champagne tapas in the champagne bar. I don't reckon there's grog there. Oh, I know where this is. No, I can't make it.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, we're getting some good prices here. Ooh, okay. Let's kick it off. Anavisto is the current favourite, $5.60 with Boom Bet. Snap Dancer at $7. Away game at $10. Startantes and Brooklyn Hustle. $11, $12 mark. Kiku and Nudge. A Tissue. 13, 14s, 15s. Wonder Bar. Palasapan, Vangelic, Written Beauty. There's a lot in this race. There's a lot you can like. There's a lot to not like. Now, I want to get who you like in the race. I would like to get maybe a roughy spec and who you think can't win, cannot win. We do this next year. We should say the cannot win, and if that does lob, you got to do something, $100 to a charity or something like that. Paddy, do you want to kick us off?
Yeah, mate, quite happy to
I
kick
saw
us
your
off.
face when I said $100 to a charity.
Do you know what? Hey, for those out there that want to support a charity, I'm going to a Giant Steps ball this weekend. And if you go on their website, they've got a whole bunch of auction items. Silent auction items. There's a racing experience, which I'm hopefully going to convince the leg up to buy.
Where is it? What is it?
I got to read into it a bit more, mate. Someone texted me out wide and said, "Do you reckon the leg up will buy that the racing experience?" I said, "Probably 100%." But ask me once.
Probably 100%. Are you looking it up, BJ?
No, I'm not.
I said, ask me on Saturday night after I've had a few beers, and I'll definitely be buying it on the leg up's behalf.
You haven't put you through your expenses for Punt Club weekend either. Don't see if that just slides through.
Yeah.
What's this for?
Flight
3,500 for.
Yeah, flight 300.
Oh, okay.
Uber,
well, let us know what it is. Is it a black tie event? What's the theme?
Uber 20 racing experience 3,500.
What's the theme of the ball?
Black tie safari. So I'm going as a horse. I'm just going to dress a horse with a tuxedo suit on.
And Aaron, which part of the horse is Aaron? Front or back?
Guess.
Oh, no, there's no safe answer.
Yes.
Give us who's your on top. Who's your best bet for this race?
And I'm really excited to see this race out of the barriers because there's two that are going to go forward, and I would love to know. It's one of those things where you'd love to know who is going to lead. Are they going to pressure too much? Snap Dancer and Anavisto. So
they're going to fly.
Yeah, they're going to fly. And Snap Dancer's coming from 21. We've had a lot of luck with tipping those horses in this Brisbane Carnival from the outside barriers. So I am leaning towards Snap Dancer. I was really impressed with its win last start at in the Robert Sangster at Morville Group 1 race, where it beat horses of the caliber of September Run and Away game. I think it only has to replicate that to win this. It was only 1,200 metres in Adelaide, but it was strong on the line. I know people will probably say that it had an easy time up front. It was a Group 1 and they all had their chance to run past it. No one could get near it. I think it was strong in front, and the 21 forces it to go to the lead and be strong in front again and try and prove itself as an out-and-out tough leader. And it's going to really pile the pressure on Anavisto. So I think I'm on the Snap Dancer side here. I think it's a great race. It'll be a great race out of the barriers to see who leads. And obviously away game will be running on, and it'll be a big run after the race and all that sort of garbage. But Snap Dancer for me.
That Vangelic could cause some havoc as well, because that's got great early speed. And it could very much determine to a certain point where Anavisto and Snap Dancer end up. And then, of course, where we got Shout the Bar coming from? Barrier 2. It's interesting how this race is going to play out.
I think Snap Dancer, it has to go forward as it can't risk being caught 4 or 5 wide. So
the emergencies, let me have a look.
There'll definitely be a massive injection into the race from the outset. And it'll be interesting because you got horses like a Tissue and Written Beauty that'll run on, and they could absolutely drive themselves into the ground. But then you take what Blake has told me, where you have to be within 6 lengths of the leader to win it. So
you need to be in a winning position. That's right.
That's right. So they might just go too hard. And I think all the chances and all of the good things in the market are going forward. So I'm hoping that they'll be too strong and it'll come from that group.
Yeah, I think it will too. I'm probably on the other side with Anavisto.
What are you thinking, Blackie?
What are you thinking, Black?
I think Snap Dancer. I'm with you.
Here we go.
With you. I think we're getting a really good price about her. She failed in that race down the straight, and then in Adelaide, she actually drew the outside there, and Ethan Brown. She began well, and he just took no prisoners, went to the front, and she was too good there. She was 56 days between runs there. She's 49 days between runs here. So it's a very similar setup, outside gate. She'll be going forward. She tried well at Deegan recently. So I reckon she sets up perfectly. And I just think she's a mare that's improving with age. I think like 3 out of her last 4 performances win this race. And I think she's going to be really hard to beat.
What's that thing you say about mares in form?
Just keep backing them.
Oh, that's right.
Keep backing them. Right, stable. Anavisto, she brings the right form. She had the bar. She failed last start. I think that was on a rain-affected surface. So she doesn't, that was on a heavy 8. So that can be completely forgiven. The form out of her previous win in the Sunline Stakes was outstanding. I think this is actually going to be her last race start. She was sold for plenty of money, but getting back onto a dry surface, she can definitely give some cheek. She'd probably be it's hard to find roughy in this race. I think the market's really sort of identified the horses that'll be winning the race. But my money's going to be on Snap Dancer, Paddy.
Snap Dancer with no roughie.
No roughie. There's a few others that can win the race.
What do you think of a Tissue?
I think a Tissue.
Getting costly
at this distance.
Well, that was sort of a bit of a bunched finish behind Kiku last start. That's not a problem. The form out of that race would be okay. And she probably maps the best. But she comes back in trip here, and I would have thought that was slightly against. Startonte's, if she can back up that run 2 weeks ago in the Stradbroke, she can definitely win the race. But that was a brutally run race, and then she turns up here two weeks later. So I'm not sure if this is a flat one for her. If you put a gun to my head and wanted me to pick one in the market that I didn't think could win the race, I would have to be against Startonte's, just because I think that it's probably going to be a flat one for her, and she needs luck whenever she does get over the line in front, which she hasn't done for 286 days.
All right. Well, my outsider, Written Beauty. I think if they go hell for leather, it'll be charging late. $34 is not a bad price too. So
$34 Written Beauty for Pat.
Written Beauty for my outsider, and my
can't win.
My no chance is there'll be sickos around the track. You know there will be. You know they'll be around. What do you like, Brooklyn Hustle? Oh, you hate it.
Yeah, love it. Love Brooklyn Hustle.
What's that? Oh, shivers.
Sorry, what's
There's
that?
some coughing in there as well.
Yeah, it's a real. It's got a high end sound effect here.
It's a real hock up.
I thought someone was actually coughing then.
It's just the vomit sound effect. It's got to be Brooklyn Hustle, can't we?
I tell you what, it was a good run last start. Away game was luckless in that Kingsford Smith Stakes.
Yeah, but at the same,
super.
It's sold for $4 million or whatever. So they actually requested it draw the outside barrier here so that it can just stay away from everything.
Stay safe.
Don't stay safe. Ride safe.
No, but she's not a Group 1 winner, Pat.
No, she's not.
So she needs to win it.
So
she doesn't need to win a Group 1, but it'd be nice
Why'd she get $4 million
to get
there?
a Group 1 on a CV.
Because
sure.
she got plenty of good placings as well.
Oh,
That's a lot.
She's Group 1 placed.
It's a lot of money, isn't it? I didn't think.
I don't know too much about, I'm not a big breeding buff, so I don't. She's by Snitzel out of Elusive Wonder, so I'm not sure.
Seems like a lot of money
All I know is
for a horse that hasn't won a Group 1, from my humble opinion.
Stay safe out there, Pikey.
Yeah, keep her away. You play the away game away from every other horse.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing any isotope gear in the bloody Magic Millions.
No, stay away. I'm surprised that neither of you are with Anavisto. I thought our mate Kingy, that we call Rachel. What's our nickname?
King, yeah.
Our King. We're mates now.
King.
Yeah, I like Anavisto.
Yeah, you and I, we're mates with her, Woodhead. You and I are mates with her.
Is Blake not?
Yeah, why am I not?
Why is Blake not?
Didn't Blakey have a go last week?
No, I didn't. I just said she put in a poor ride.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We got live feedback last time. Remember, you got called a grub.
Yeah, that's okay. It's
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. We can all put in a bad one sometimes.
Well, me and Pat call it Kingy, and I reckon she's going to win the Tatts Tiara
Okay,
just
well, I
before
hope
she
so.
takes Hildo off to Japan.
Yeah, Woodhead.
What's this?
loyal.
Sushi? Yuck. Raw fish? Yuck.
Oh, yuck.
Yuck.
Lucky I bought this foil of stuff that I like. That's just tomato sauce. I bought a
And
foil.
vapes.
No, that's not right, Pat. It's not tomato. It's
Barbecue.
barbecue, mate.
No, it's too hot.
Sweating his way through Japan.
Loyal as a Labrador you are, Woodhead. Anavisto on top.
Yeah. Straight on out of his.
Well, she's
All right,
favourite
boys.
now.
Yeah, good price though. I don't mind. I think it's quite a good.
Oh, 550 the field, yeah.
Let me
Okay.
hit you with one for the sickos.
Go.
Eagle Farm Race 7. BJ, you've talked me out of this horse on multiple occasions. You couldn't believe that I took it in the slipper, but my one for the sickos this week, you will have friends
Okay.
that will be lurking around the track, trying to tip your horses that will only chew your money up. Eagle Farm, Race 7, number 4, Metallicity. It's taken enough from us. It doesn't need any more.
It's still a maiden, Pat.
Made the trek up to Queensland to get us.
It
Yeah,
didn't
well.
have much luck the other day. It was pretty well supported in that race, Eagle Farm.
You didn't mind it up here, did you? Beach, is that you that was messaging?
That wasn't
saying
me.
it's not-
That wasn't me. I did message. I said Pat's horse is in.
For some, it's a 4-start maiden. For me and Woodhead, it's a 5-start maiden because we backed it in the slipper,
Back to in the slipper.
which
Yeah,
it
that's true.
refused to run in.
It was a good trial, though. Very good trialer.
Great
Oh,
try.
excellent trialer.
So unbeaten at the trials.
Thanks for making us have a huge bet on that.
Oh,
I had to use the shovel.
Here
One last
comes the
time
blood.
before we end of the season. BJ, have you got one for the Blake book for us?
Yeah,
You actually
I
do. You do. Well, last week's Blake book's running.
Pokare Kare.
where's it
Is that
at?
who it was?
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Pokare
Surely one
Kare's
of us-
been in it.
Surely one of us listened to last week's
I think
episode.
last week it was Indifference.
Oh, really?
I think both of it was Indifference. Oh, no, maybe it wasn't. But both my last couple of Blake bookers are going around on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Everyone
let's go
followed them, they'll
to
know.
Kembla from last. Kembla must have been last Saturday. Last Saturday, Kembla, We Don't Roam from the Bjorn Baker stable on debut. Just got too far back over 1,000 meters. Best last 400 meters of the day. Have a look at the way this filly found the line. It won't be a maiden for very long. So put that in your Blake book. We Don't Roam.
Is that all one word?
We don't roam. No, 3 words. You do know this English.
No, I know how English
Oh,
works.
you would
peanut.
You would suck playing charades, Woodhead.
No, I'm trying.
One word. Oh, I couldn't act it out. It was we don't roam.
We don't roam. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing exactly what all the listeners are doing right now. I'm trying to find it.
Do you have a?
Do I have a
Hang on,
what?
I'll have a look.
Do you have a Google?
It's 3 words.
We
That's
don't
what I
roam.
said.
I know.
We.
I know. Like I'm an idiot. I'm trying to tell you, it's just not in there.
It
How'd
comes
you,
up.
how'd you spell roam, Woodhead?
ROOM.
You're kidding. It comes straight up, you goose.
It does.
Yeah.
You've spelt Rome R-O-M-E, I bet.
Are you not
ROAM.
using
I
an
just showed you.
apostrophe? Do you
I'm
do you
doing
not have an
both.
apostrophe in there?
Yeah. Tell me if that's written wrong.
I can't see that.
Can't
we
see it, mate.
don't roam. Well, your Ladbrokes Black Book
Ladbrokes
is
and Sports Bet.
shit.
Who did you just look it up on?
Sports Bet, it's in there.
Lad
100%.
broken.
Broken. What's going
Or
on?
maybe it's a mystery that it's.
There's a lot of conspiracies and mysteries going around, isn't there, BJ? Because of the winter solstice.
Yeah, the Yeti. It's,
The Yowie.
oh, Yowie.
Trevor, the Yeti. Trevor.
Oh, this is a
Trevor.
Yeti. This is a Yeti.
That's a
The
Yeti.
Yeti. The Yowie. Very, very good. Boys, have you got $100 strategies for us?
I do.
Yeah.
Win, no matter what. Got money on my mind. I can't never get enough. And when I step up to the end, everybody's hands go up.
And they say there. And they say there. And they say there. Obviously, she's a belter. Who wants to start? Kick us off, boys. I'm very excited. Very excited to have a break, to be honest.
I'll roll out.
Get into it. I
first
need to get
up.
another beer.
Here we go. For my $100 strategy this week, I will be going in the Tatts Tiara, race 8, Eagle Farm, number 1, 50 a win, Snap Dancer. And I will also be taking an all-up race 8, number 1, 50 a place, Snap Dancer, into race 9, number 8, King of Sparta, the win. I think King of Sparta here could be a setup job from the Snowden yard, where they've trialled it twice coming into this. A lot of these other ones in the field, I'd love to put Baller on top, but it's carrying 60 kilos. I think this could be a real setup job from the Snowden yard, and I'm happy to take the $3 about King of Sparta.
Yeah, and they've bloody killed it in Queensland as well. I reckon King of Sparta will win that last race as well, Pat. So I'm with you there. $100 strategy from me as Woodhead comes back. He must have got his beer pretty fast there. I'm going to have $28 on pokies. So that is, we're going to go to Ramwick, race 4.
This is one from the Blake
number
The Blake book.
6, Pokare Kare. $3.90 best available price. $3.95 actually with our friends at Boombet. She just peaked on a run first up. That was on a soft 7 surface. Then she got to a soft 6 last start, and she absolutely won like far lap. She ran time. Nash didn't let go of her head. She was eased down on the line. I just think she is a stakes winning filly of the future. So I'm going to have $28 on her. I'm going to go to, I think, race 7. Race 7, we're going to be having something on a Solar Apex here. Race 7, number 9, Solar Apex. I thought he was one of the runs of the day. Last start, that was in, I think, benchmark 94 grade. But first up, he was really good at Gosford. Then he came back and tripped on a heavy track, and he was only average. Then they stepped him back out and tripped last start, and he was just a bit slow away, and he got too far back, but he had the equal best last 200 meters of the day. The horse that matched him there was Skyman, who's been backed as if unbeatable since and won. This horse finds the right race, 1,800 meters. Just reckon they're a little bit more positive on him, and he's going to be really hard to beat. And then the last race, I'm having 35 on that horse. Last race, I think this horse is, I don't know, what are we going to say? He's a future, let's say he's a future Group 2 winner at least. So $37 to win on race 10, number 8, Sinbar. He absolutely smashed the clock. 81 days between runs at Doomben. Just got up on the fence and blew his rivals away. Eased down on the line. He's a very, very, very good horse. Tried in Group 1 company last preparation, both on heavy surfaces. So I wouldn't be taking too much from that. They want to keep him to good tracks now. And yeah, he's just a really good horse. If they can run on, he's going to be really hard to beat. I think last time they were at Randwick, the rail was out 3 meters, and they were coming down lanes 5, 6, 7. So I think probably 3, 4, and 5 off the fence is going to be the place to be. So I think they will be able to run on. So I wouldn't be too worried about the rail being out 6 meters at Randwick. Woodhead?
Love it.
Talk to me about Night of Power, Blackie. Are we
390.
having anything on it?
No,
390.
Night of
He
Power,
hates that horse now.
he's let me down. No, he can definitely win. I thought the other day was his. I thought that was his race to win What race is he in, Pat? Do you know?
Or race, the one with Thingo in it. The one with Solar Apex in it.
With Solar Ray. Oh, that's 1800. Yeah, okay. 90 power. Whoa. He gets a jockey on now. See, like you only really get one throw out of the stumps on a 7-day backup. So that's usually like when they think the horse is going to fire. They usually produce their peak rating for the preparation when they do come out for a 7-day backup. They claimed on him there. I thought he had every possible chance, and he was slightly disappointing. So I'm going to say, I'm going to let him go around this week. I'll probably put him in the quaddie and stuff because if he does happen to win, he's not in at the weights as well, and he was disappointing
up in weight, up in
last
distance.
start. Yeah. How far was that last start? Was that? I thought that was
mile.
8. Was it mile? Was it? Yeah. Well, his best form in overseas was over further than a mile. So, and Bjorn hasn't got him past a mile, maybe only once or twice since he's had him. So he might be an improver, but I wouldn't think so coming off that 7-day backup.
Good talk.
Hey, have you done yours?
I've already done mine, mate. You were having a beer.
Yeah, we did it.
It's bloody quick. What, did you just have $100 all up?
Nah.
Place all up.
You'll have to listen.
There's no way he did it.
You'll have to listen back.
Is that true?
No, mate. You'll have to listen back.
He did a place all up.
There
was at least one place in there.
There was some place in there.
Wow,
there was.
You do need a break. You do need a break.
You're not yourself when you're hungry.
That's true.
We're all good.
My money don't jiggle.
Let's get to this review because this guy deserves $50 for my pocket.
You really have to see it. 6 feet 2 in a compact.
Shouldn't play too much of that because it might get stinged for copyright. That's what we got cancelled for, Paddy.
Oh, he's tough, Louis Theroux, isn't he?
To review. What are we doing?
What's the best Louis Theroux documentary?
The one where he does the religion guys, the people that stand on the corner holding the signs. The
most hated family in America.
He's done that twice. There's a sequel to that.
Or the Michael Jackson one. That's gone too.
Michael Jackson one. I don't know if I've seen that.
I haven't seen that one.
When he follows Jacko around. Obviously not now because he's only in one spot.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that one either.
The one with who's the children's entertainer or the comedic entertainer from the UK that he was actually friends with?
Oh yeah. And it turned out he was a pedophile or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that one
called
was
Louis and something. I can't remember, but that's the best.
It starts with S. S. It starts with.
It's Jimmy Savile.
Savile, yeah, that's it. That's what it's called.
And he was like have you not seen this one, Paddy?
No.
Oh, it's good because him and Louis actually had a friendship and they were filming an ongoing documentary, did it early years, returned back to it. And then kind of while Jimmy was on his deathbed, it kind of came out that he was became a convicted pedophile. So pretty interesting. The alcoholic one's pretty crazy. If you're not a Louis Theroux fan, get involved. Shit. Don't watch it when you're hungover because you'll be like, oh, fuck this. Too much going on. Too much. Can I read you this review, gents? This will be the review that we finish on. Have we had a review from the Desperate Punter?
I don't know.
Not that I can remember.
We may have. Let us know in the comments or hit us up. If not, he's got a $50 Booze Bud voucher coming to him from me. Facts. That's the heading. 5 stars. The boys present the best podcast in the world. Their mantra is, don't let the facts get in the way of a great potty, which I like. Have a laugh, have a punt, enjoy life. Cheers, the Desperate Punter.
Legend. Give him 50.
Who is he?
Yeah, that's worthwhile.
Who is he?
He's a guy.
He needs to be involved. I like his what is it? The mantra here. I like it. Anyway,
Sounds like it could be Kurt Heyman.
could be Kurt Heyman. He is a champion, actually.
Yeah.
Great bloke, Kurt.
Okay, that's it. Punters, thank you so much for this season. We're heading to the off season now. We're going to do what's
You going away, Woodhead?
I am actually going away. I'm going bush. This is why I kind of push for this break too, because I'm going to be unavailable for a lot of the next couple of weeks. But I'll be lobbing in. I'll be helping the other boys out with their potties and live videos and stuff like that. But now's the time to get in touch with me and give me feedback, give me ideas for next year. This is the People's Podcast, obviously, and we want to get as much feedback as we can get. Boys, thank you both so much. I know you both have such a busy schedule. You individually run your own businesses and you still have time to give us the mail, the good stuff every week, and I appreciate that. And listeners, thank you so much. The downloads, they dropped off a little bit at the end, which, I mean, that's not all you. The people that are listening to this now, that's not your fault. It's the people that aren't listening to it. We'll get back. We get back into the good racing. You watch these numbers just blow up again.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. That'd be it. Help us out. Help us
Definitely.
out.
Tell your friends. Leave us a
Numbers
review.
dropped off. The numbers dropped off straight after Pat was on TikTok with his shirt off.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
We got a few unfollowers that week, unfortunately.
Yeah, the downloads for the podcast went down, but geez, we got some
I've got to go to
TikTok
court for that.
followers.
The downloads were actually in the minus that week.
All right, boys, that's it. Have a break. Enjoy. Enjoy it, guys, and we'll have a great. We can't finish on the vomit sound, obviously, especially with the pots and pans. How that's
Let Louis take us out.
Where is he? This might actually not allow us to be on Facebook.
My money don't jiggle, jiggle. It folds. I'd like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure. Make you want to dribble, dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat. You really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact. No slack. But luckily the seats go back. I got a knack to relax in my mind. Sipping some red wine.
I sip bruised from chalices, holding my palace.
Hooroo, punters.
See you, punters.
See you, boys.